The Unsettling Visit. It had been years since my cousin Stephen passed away, shot and killed in a case of mistaken identity. He was just 21 years old, and his death had left a lasting impact on our family. Although we weren't particularly close, I loved him dearly, and his passing had been a significant loss for me. However, what I didn't expect was the unsettling series of events that would unfold years later. After Stephen's death, I started having vivid dreams about him. These dreams were so lucid and realistic that they left me feeling drained and unnerved. Despite getting married, having a son, and moving to a new home, the dreams persisted. One afternoon, I fell asleep on the couch in our living room while my son played quietly on the floor. My husband was away at night school, so it was just the two of us at home. As I napped, I had one of those vivid dreams. In the dream, I was aware that Stephen was approaching our house. I knew he was dead, and the knowledge filled me with a paralyzing sense of dread. I saw his shadow walking past the front windows and his silhouette through the frosted glass of our front door. My son, who was just a toddler at the time, saw him and stood up, babbling excitedly. I tried to warn him away, but I was frozen in place, unable to move or speak. Somehow, I managed to break free from my paralysis and enveloped my son in my arms. I silently pleaded with Stephen, "I'm so sorry, Stephen, but please, please. I can't, please go. Please just go." I saw his shoulders slump, and he turned away, walking down the driveway and disappearing around the corner by our garage. I felt a mix of relief and guilt as I watched him leave. As I startled awake, I looked around the room, taking in the familiar surroundings. My son was still playing on the floor, and everything seemed normal. I picked up a book I'd been reading to distract myself from the disturbing dream. But as I sat there, I noticed that my son had stopped playing, and we just stared at each other. There was an eerie tension in the air, and I felt a strange ringing in my ears. Suddenly, a loud crashing sound shattered the silence. Our glass screen door had broken, sending shards of glass scattering across the floor. I was taken aback, wondering what could have caused the damage. As I looked at the broken door, I couldn't shake off the feeling that Stephen's visit had been more than just a dream. The aftermath. The incident left me shaken, and I couldn't help but wonder if there was more to the story than I knew. I tried to brush it off as mere coincidence, but the vividness of the dream and the timing of the broken door made me question the boundaries between the world of the living and the dead. As I reflected on the experience, I realized that the dreams had been a manifestation of my grief and guilt over Stephen's passing. The dreams had been a way for my subconscious to process the loss and work through the emotions that I hadn't fully confronted. But what about the broken door? Was it just a random event, or was there something more to it? I'll never know for sure, but the experience left me with a deeper appreciation for the mysteries of life and death.